Have you ever had an idea so good that you were willing to fight for it year after year, even when everybody else had moved on? Stick around today because I've got a story about a musician who spent over 5 years chasing one stubborn idea, and it ended up changing the sound of an entire century. I'm Sarah, and welcome back to History Sparks, the place where we dig up the good stuff hiding in the history books. And today's story starts with a problem you might not expect. The guitar, that beautiful instrument millions of us love, used to have one big, frustrating flaw. Picture a dance hall in the 1920s, horns blaring, drums pounding, a whole band playing together, and somewhere in the middle of it, a guitarist doing his best, but nobody can hear him. The acoustic guitar was simply too quiet to keep up. For a musician named George Beauchamp, that wasn't just annoying, that was a problem worth solving. So Beauchamp teams up with a partner named Adolf Rickenbacker, and together they figure something out. If you place a vibrating string near a magnet, you can actually capture that vibration and turn it into an electric signal. Then you amplify it. Suddenly, that quiet little guitar can fill an entire room. They called their invention the frying pan, because honestly, that's exactly what it looked like. And here's the part that really gets me. Beauchamp spent more than 5 years trying to get that idea officially patented. 5 years of paperwork, setbacks, and waiting, all because the way his invention worked was so similar to how a telephone works that the patent office kept getting confused. But he didn't give up. Finally, on this day, August 10th, 1937, the patent comes through. Official, approved, number 2,089,171, and with that one small stamp, the electric guitar becomes real in the eyes of the world. Now here's a number that puts it all in perspective. That single patent opened the door for an instrument that would go on to shape practically every genre we love today: jazz, blues, country, and eventually rock and roll itself. One quiet idea, pursued for over 5 years, ended up giving musicians a voice for generations. You know, I think about that persistence every time I hear a guitar solo. 5 years is a long time to hold on to something nobody else quite understood yet, but Beauchamp believed in it and he kept showing up for it, one frustrating step at a time. That makes me think about the things you've held on to in your own life, the idea you didn't give up on, the lesson you learned by sticking with something, even when it was hard. Have you ever thought about writing that story down? Here's how easy it is to begin. Grab a pen or open a note on your phone and finish this sentence. Something I refused to give up on, even when it was difficult, was. That's it. That's your first paragraph. You don't need fancy words, you just need to be honest. And if you'd like a little help pulling those memories out and putting them on the page, we've put together a completely free family story writing guide, linked right below this video. It'll walk you through simple, gentle prompts, just like the one I gave you, so you can start leaving your own legacy for the people who love you. Because someday, somebody in your family is going to want to know what you were made of, what you fought for. Don't let that story go untold. If today's story struck a chord with you, hit subscribe and come back tomorrow, because every single day we're finding another piece of history worth remembering. I'm Sarah, and I'll see you next time on History Sparks.